Hey, welcome to the Really Charlie podcast here on StreamYard, Anchor, Spotify, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for giving me this time. And today's guest is going to be local comedian Kyle Paris. He'll be on the podcast momentarily. And we're just going to hear from the comic, aka Mr. Funny Man, as my brother Kevin calls him. I can't wait. Can't wait to hear him, talk to him a little bit. I know he has a full day here. He's been working. So, all right. Let's see. Without further ado, my man, my friend, Kyle Paris.
Hey,
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. And yourself?
All right, man. How was work, man? I know you made some.
Long day, man. Long day.
Yeah. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Hey, my brother's already on there making a comment. What's up, Malik? How you doing, man? Love you, brother.
Oh, my man. What up, Malik?
Yeah. Michael's Khan's on the screen already.
Yeah.
Nice. Let me see here. Hold on, brother. Yeah. All right, he there? Here we go. I don't know what happened there, but so I wanted to get you on this podcast. The funniest thing is I'm seeing you flash on Facebook. I might be on your I see a picture of you or something. I said, you know what, I got to get Kyle on the podcast. I got to get Kyle on this podcast.
Yeah.
So our friend, Toby Richards I know one thing, he was very happy to kind of get you on stage and hear you tell some jokes. And when he passed, that kind of all the different things, comedy shows, I thought that was going to end up ending, because that was his thing, that was something he liked doing. And I hope, comics like you and local comics continue to live on that, keep that tradition going, because Toby was having so much fun doing it. And I hope you guys keep that going.
Oh, yeah, definitely going to keep it going. That was the main reason why I got into all the comedy thing and doing all that stuff, We was all, there was a lot, we was going through a real dark time. I know I was going through a real dark time. A lot of my family members passing away and everything. And I was looking for a loophole, to bring up my spirits, and try to bring people together. That's what I did. And that was just funny how you bring up Toby, because I got Toby started with the comedy thing because he was trying to do it for a while. And he was trying to figure out who to talk to, whatever it was. And he reached out to me, and it was cool because that's why I got into it. Because me myself, I don't know if you know, I'm not a comedian. I'm the least funniest person I know, but I think start something new,
Listen, you've been making me laugh since you were a young kid, man. So I don't even want to hear that, man. Yeah, definitely. You got it, man. You got it. I definitely I noticed that you had a YouTube video out there and from Comedy Connections. And the one thing I know about Comedy Connections is that as the audience comes in, everybody comes in and they, people, the guys at the door, girls at the door, whoever's at the door, they be saying, "Who are you here for?" You might say Kyle Paris. So if you bring your whole family to Comedy Connection, y'all gonna be the finale of the whole thing, man, because your family's so big. They'll be writing out Kyle. All right, we're gonna have Kyle up last, man. So, but good skit, good skits. I like to think about the seagulls, taking your sandwich, all that stuff, and
oh man, they put those. Let's not talk about that. That was hey, because the thing is, like, for me, I just go up there, like I said, to have fun. I don't write jokes. I go up there with something, with a thought, and just run with it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just like because we sit there, you try to write jokes and try to remember it, and you're on stage, and then that's when you get a lot of crickets, man. You get a lot of.
Hey, I remember I can't think of who it was, but on one of my other podcasts, they were talking about getting people on, and someone said, "Well, get Kyle on, get Kyle and Fufu on, get Kyle and Silky on." You know what I'm saying? Man, you put them three on one podcast, we'll be laughing all night. You know, and people say, "Well, what about them dudes are going to be saying what they feel? We're going to be 100." I said, "So, just say what they have to, man. Just bring
That's
it, man."
Dak. Dak though, that dude don't hold his tongue for nothing.
He's hilarious. You know what? I know it's professional when he's kind of at City Hall doing his thing, but that dude is funny. He was on the Wind Down podcast with them dudes, and I was
Yeah,
just laughing all night,
yeah,
all
that ain't
night.
it, man. That's why I told you I try to get him to get on stage, man. But he has his own personal goals, doing what he got to do, and he's living it. And
Yeah,
I'm proud of him, man. Salute to him if he's out watching, man. Salute, D.
that's it. What y'all need to do is just put a couple of chairs on that stage. Anything, man. Just rap and just talk. Just be you. It's gonna be funny in itself, man. You know, they start capping on each other. Him, foo you start capping on each other. Man, that's nothing but comic view, man. That's gonna be nice.
It's all love, man. That's all love. You know that. We grew up like
Um,
that. That's all you do, man. You're around your friends from the hood. You're all cracking up with each other, standing outside, and that's all you got. All you got to do is pick on each other. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Get a
that's
good
it.
laugh. You know? That's what people love you, man. When they laugh with you or they clown on you, because they're paying attention to you. You know?
It's all good, man. The I mean, I call my brother, you know, Kevin. Kevin just he's my Michael Epps of the family, man, because that dude just had me laughing growing up. I just sometimes he being my brother, he's so funny. I don't want to laugh at his jokes, but he was hilarious. And how did I mean? I'm pretty sure you couldn't stop, Anna from whipping you, but man, you must have had her laughing, man. You must have had her laughing.
Oh, most definitely, man. I was the only kid I know that tried to convince his mother that Thursday was Wednesday just to kind of punishment and stuff. You know?
that's my that's my girl, man. She's tops, man. And she ain't no joke, man. She had to be tough like that. On the boys in her family, she had to be tough like that.
7 boys, man. 7 boys, 6 girls. Whew.
That's it. Um, somebody my cousin was asking me if you were related to us. I said, well, the Paris on our ancestry tree, Cape Verdeans are. We're all related,
Definitely.
but somewhere down the line, I don't know if it's my mom's side, my father's side, but eventually I'll find out.
Yeah, you know what? Just ask Paul. Paul's the one who does all the research from everybody. He's quick to spit in the tube and find out if he.
Oh yeah, yep. It's another dude. Man, you had to crack on your uncle over the years.
I
You got
wish
any?
I'll probably catch it later on, but
you gotta have a Paul Paris joke, man. You got to, man.
oh man, when he came in, I have memories of that dude, especially when he came home from Desert Storm, man. When he came home from Desert Storm when I was a little kid, man, that boy came home serious. He want to talk about, yeah, I'm gonna get somebody, I'm gonna snipe him from the trees, go make up.
Yeah, oh man, dude is crazy. He's always got some stories to tell. He got tons and tons of stories. And I love growing up with him, him telling his thing, especially with the service, but he don't tell us anything about, he probably got a Paris in every state, every country he went to. He probably got a little Paul Paris up there in the Philippines, over there in Germany. He got them all over the place. So,
Yeah, that's a good dude, man. It's because of him I made it as far as I made it in this life, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. He taught me some real life lessons growing up as a kid. telling you, you get a morning card in history. The dude went to my school, bought the book, made me study the book the whole summer.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I haven't failed history since, you know. So I got, you know.
Yeah, he can't. You he's definitely knowledgeable. He got some life skills, life experience that better than most. And I listen to him all the time. He's always trying to give me advice, and I don't mind it. So, hey, you ever fix up that front lawn in that backyard? You got that little what was that, air feeder or whatever you
The aerator? Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I ended up, I told you that worked that job at Scott's. I figured out, got the lawn real nice. I don't live there no more, but the grass is still green.
That story about Rent-A-Center, that's some true stuff, man. Hey, I worked at something similar to Rent-A-Center.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so true, man. You couldn't tell no secrets in the company, because eventually it'll be all over. By the time you got back in the truck, somebody's telling you what you just told your boss, man.
Definitely.
I'm like, man. So I feel you on that. And
I just try to think real quick what story I shared. I have a million stories from that.
Oh, that's between you, the iron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Painful times, but good times, man.
Definitely. So you don't create any of your jokes. I mean, you're just going off the cuff sometimes, and life experiences kind of keep it funny.
Right.
And but I definitely want you to keep on doing this, man. You got to keep on, setting up things, doing that community connection gig, do some local things, and anything that you possibly do, please let me know so I can kind of spread the word, either here on this podcast, Facebook, or whatever,
Most definitely do the best I can. I'm not too computer savvy, I do what I do.
Yeah. So let's talk about that first experience on the stage. How'd you feel? What was going through your head? What happened?
Oh man, that was kind of a good experience for me, because I was already I had all different types of emotions going on, because I honestly thought that I was gonna go there and I was gonna see like 4 people there, and when I went in there and seen everybody that showed up, man, it was like all I did was I walked around the club. I listened to all the comedians before me, what they said, trying to look at people that what they were wearing, what they were doing, who could I talk about, because when it was especially I saw Ray Oliveira in there. It was nice because then I was I had to throw that little punchline talking about boxing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It was just a good feeling,
Yeah.
I had to get a lot off my chest that day.
Yeah. It was. See, the mistake I did is I sat in the front row, man, and man, I got capped on a little bit, but it's I'll never do that again. I ain't never sitting in the front row again.
Who was it? Who was it that wrote? One of the comedians roasted you?
Yeah, I can't think of the name there. Oh, wait a minute. What's the host there? What's the big dude? The host.
John Parada.
Yeah, he did it. He's the one. He got me.
He's the one who got me started.
Yeah, he started. That dude's funny. He throws some stuff out there, and I mean, and just to think, I think he said, yeah, he was in law enforcement or something. He was doing something, man. Yeah. I couldn't even imagine working with him all day and all night. He's is a dude we had on the job, and he was similar to him, and he was just talking to people, but he was actually just playing his comedy role and all that, and I knew what he was doing. He's just talking to maybe a older lady or something like that, and I said, oh man, don't do this now, because I can't hold my laughing. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh out loud, and then it's gonna spoil everything. So, but keep people laughing, man, and I could just imagine you at Potter Street on that rock over there with all the boys and just kind of going at it, left and right, and nothing but fun on that rock,
Oh,
It
it was
so,
guys, man. Like I said, it was I wish that I not for nothing. I wish there was a few people that were still alive today that could have actually seen me on stage. He would have got a kick out of it. I know
oh
you just
yeah,
post, you know what I mean, of our friends cracking jokes at a gravesite, telling them, man, you never guess who's a comedian. Kyle Paris, because back when I was the one to sit back, listen, and just laugh. I didn't have jokes. I used to just listen to everybody tell jokes. That's what I used to do. And it was like now it's like roles are kind of reversed. Everybody's just watching, and I'm just out there trying to make a fool of myself to try to make people laugh. You know what I mean?
hmm
It just makes me feel good to see people smile.
I mean, I could think of the crew up there, but dude that always had me laughing up there was Lydell London.
I seen it.
Always, always. He just, I mean, between him, TT, Artie, all them dudes are
Yeah,
just,
Poopy.
yep,
Hey, all of them.
yeah,
Jeff,
just going at it, man.
TV Mac,
The
funny too. Maki Duat's funny too.
Yep, Maki was he had that quick wit. He come out with something real quick.
Mhm.
Definitely. Let me see. What's this? I sit in the front row all the time. Nathan Victor. Yeah, see Nathan Victor, you can sit in the front row because y'all a comic already, man. Y'all comic. You can throw back jabs left and right. He's gonna do that. So imagine that. Nathan Victor in front of you.
Mm.
I don't know. You start capping on the Victor family. That's a big family. That's like your family, man.
There was a lot of people waiting out front. There's a long.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, y'all got some good families, decent families. I love y'all, man.
Speaking
Um,
of family, man. Speaking of family, what is it? I think he's your brother-in-law, my man Frank. All is y'all in California still?
yeah, yeah. It's my brother-in-law, man. He's still out there.
Man, me and him used to go. I used to get on him all the time, man, in college, man, because he got that California, that Cali swag. You know what I
Mhm. Yeah, yeah,
mean? That's my guy.
yeah. We would ask people about him. Hey, my wife, me, we'll be asking some of the people that are at UMass with y'all, and they say, hey, you know, we're looking for Frank. Who? Frank. You're like Frank, and
Cali.
then yeah, and then all of a sudden she says Cali. Said, oh, and then she tells us where. They tell us where he was. Whether it was before game or after the game or something like that. So in fact, I like that little team y'all had. Could have did a little bit better, but Coach Kavanaugh he was pretty cool to y'all.
Yeah,
It was a
he
good
was he
time.
was he was a good guy. He was a good guy. Listen, he used to always grab his little what is that? Pacemaker. He had a little thing. He used to buzz. He used to be like, yo, Kyle, yo.
Uh-huh.
He used to
It,
tell us all that all the time, yo. He's funny.
diabetic, I think he was. I think he
Yeah,
was. Yeah.
something.
So
He had kind of contraption on him.
yeah, it's DJ Jules saying, my man KP.
Yeah, all day, upper bound, baby.
That's it, man. It's
We go back, me and Jules.
Yeah. I got to get him on there. I got to get him on there, man. He's definitely a good dude, man.
Yeah.
So.
Well, other than that,
Uh,
I'm just here waiting for this artist to end so I can get back up on stage and do some stuff, man. I got new material, stuff that I just, came across my mind. I actually try to write down a few jokes recently so I could, be prepared.
That's good. That is so good, man. You you got to keep it going, and I'm gonna always be there to support you. A couple of your shows you had, I missed you because of my conflict. I had a conflict in my schedule. I couldn't go, and just I end up giving Tavi the money and say, I'll meet up with y'all later. Just couldn't go, but yeah, you keep it going, man. What out of all those guys you was with, I can't think of their names, but um, do you guys keep in contact? You and the other comics.
Oh, like Terran. Yeah, there's Terran. There's Malik. You got Anthony. I don't. I'm not sure what our last names, but just a couple
Yeah,
heads that through.
yeah.
Was the boy?
Yeah, those are the dudes I'm talking about. I just didn't know their names. I can't remember, but hilarious. They were at the Biscuit Club and they just had us rolling and they were capping on Bobby Andre. So
Uh,
so Bobby's capping on him and I'm sitting there, Bobby. I'm like, man, now they're gonna get everybody on this table, man. They're gonna just go at us, man. So Bobby's just going back and forth, similar to what Nate Victor will be doing. But Bobby's going back and forth, throwing shots back and forth. I'm like, they're gonna start on me. They're gonna say anything, And it never stops with the guy that you're going back and forth with. It's always going to lead to the person sitting next to you or
yeah.
next to him. I said, oh man, they're gonna get me. They're gonna get me. And sure enough, But I'm easy to talk about, so no big deal. The all these different podcasts in the city, locally, you got WMB1 doing their thing. I'm trying to do mine. We got Tamika and Mike out in Fall River doing their thing. You got the Wind Down podcast, which is this sweaty hoodie right here,
Yeah.
with Berto Carter and Crystal Lister. I'm gonna try to encourage them to get you on their shows, especially like the Wind Down podcast. It's nice, man. You got wine chilling for you. You can kind of just go ahead and just be yourself, and I'm gonna try to throw your name out to all them people to get you on there, man, because you need to keep that, all that new material you got. Bring it out now, man. Bring it out on the podcast, Have your own virtual comedy show,
That I would like to do one time. Once I can get past all this work stuff, it's finding the time. That's what it is. I haven't
Yeah,
used my 24. I got to work that 24 hours, figure out how to, make stuff work.
true.
All my babies, I got 5 kids and 2 grandbabies, so my time is limited. Now we got babies.
Hey, hey, got to keep that Paris tradition going, man. Big families, got to keep it going, keep that name going. Actually, the Perry name is, I probably 1 or 2 more generations, my family's name's going to change again. It's going to change. So keep them boys coming. Yeah, actually, you only got one boy, man. What are you going to do? Yeah, man. I don't know. I want to put another one on you. I don't want to jinx you, man. But
I'm gonna let that boy take his time. He's about to graduate high school this year.
Yeah.
Real world. I want him to enjoy his life before he ties down with the babies and all that.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I don't want him to be like me, thinking he had to go pee, and all of a sudden he got a baby.
Yeah.
That's what my dad told me, man. Let me tell you this, I gotta tell you this, man. Not for my first kid, man. My father was having this conversation with my dad. My father's like, "Oh, so what happened?" He was like, I was like, "Oh, I felt like I had to go pee." He was like, "Really, son?" He was like, "I don't know how to be shocked. I don't know if I'm shocked that you're actually gonna be a father, or you was really gonna pee inside that girl."
That's funny. Oh, I love it. I
told you, these are real scenarios. You can't make this stuff up.
No, you can't.
I just gotta figure out how to make them jokes. That's all I gotta do is figure out how to make them jokes.
You just gotta be you, man. You can spit it out, man. It's the punchline, I guess. The punchline is key. Yeah. Who's this? Michael Consatio said, "Damn, there's like 200 of them." Paris is a big family, man.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Break
nice.
us up.
Yep.
There's Parises, there's Silvers, there's Livermentos. All Paris is connected at some point.
Exactly. I was going through, the family tree and all that, and like when Paul says a few things, he starts throwing all those names out. and I can't. So I'm not gonna remember all these names, But it's my boy Dwight Majetti, my
Oh my
man.
God! Salute. That's a
That's
legend
it.
right there.
That's my boy, man.
Mm-hmm.
That dude was ready at a young age.
All the time. That dude was
Couldn't.
like, she was like a triple threat. You had to do was an all-star baseball, basketball, football. I bet you any sport he could have played it.
Yeah,
Back
he could have threw him on a soccer field. He still would have. He might have been out of position, but you know what? He
he'll
gonna
find
do
a
what he
way.
has to. Yeah, he'll
He'll
do his
find a
thing.
way.
Coach would be telling him, "All right, Dwight, we're gonna put you in goalie." He said, "I ain't playing goalie, I want to run around, But you couldn't slow him down, man. That dude was just
He's an ant.
nonstop.
He
Yeah,
wasn't normal. He's not human, that dude.
yeah, love him. His, and Damon was a good athlete too, man. His brother was a good athlete too.
Yeah.
So
I didn't get a chance to see it. I didn't have the pleasure of seeing him play.
yeah, he was. Can imagine I had was it Damon, Dana Haywood, Damon, uh, Charlie DePina, Chalky. Uh, oh man, who else was there? We had Ryan getting ball on that team. We had Mikey Gonzalez, I think, was on that team. So many, man. Them dudes were. That was a nice team to coach.
I bet it was.
Yeah. So I don't know. Hey, Michael Kahn, right? Can you talk about him, man? Crack some jokes on Michael Kahn because he just on this feed, man.
He was my high jump coach in high school.
He was.
Yeah. Yo, I want to see him I want to try to see him scissor kick 4-6 with that belly right now. Yeah, man, that's how I met Decon, man. And you know what's funny about him is him just like Ray Hartman is the only person I know besides myself that are Detroit Lions football fans, man.
Mm-hmm.
To
Love
day,
it.
those are the only two that I know. And other than that, he's all Pats fans out here.
Yeah. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with the Detroit Lions, man, because they gave you a game most Thanksgivings. They try to give us a game. And I mean, just face it, if you were growing up and you seen Barry Sanders in that backfield, you didn't. I mean, I don't know anybody in the NFL didn't like Detroit while Barry was playing. You just rooted for him because you knew he was going to tear it up.
Yeah, that's how it was. Thanksgiving at Ray house, watching him. He was a Detroit Lions fan. My mom was all because his wife Yvonne's my mother's cousin. I used to always be over there and watching the game. That's how I became a fan of the Detroit Lions because I didn't know nothing about football, about nothing back then. So I follow what he does, and then I just stuck and I never jumped ship.
Yeah, it's true. Let's see. Got a comment here from Damon. It says, I think I still have a Detroit Lions Super Bowl on VHS. Yeah.
Oh,
Got,
what'd you say?
got your family's on it. Justin said, much love, cousin Kyle. He said, them guys, them Lions fans. Listen, just be proud of who you like, man. I know it. Justin's high on his Knicks right now, man. He's just going nuts, man.
Oh yeah.
He got but I don't know. I'd like to see the Knicks and the Celtics go at it, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Ross is kind of tough right now.
Yeah. So, Kyle, I don't know, man. I just want you to be you, and we've been on for about 30 minutes. You want to continue? We can continue, man. And continue to.
Me? I want to, but I got all kind of stuff I got to do over here right now.
Yep.
I can link up with you another time, most definitely.
All right. We're gonna do this again. Maybe do it with you and a couple of comedians going at it. We're just
that so then we can all get on each other right on this.
Yeah,
stage.
do that nice virtual comedy show. I'll get that. I'll start working on that. I'll get that by the end of the month. End of May. We'll do it.
Do that. Cause you know who I'm gonna take a shot at him too, because I know he wants to get at me deep down inside. Anthony, I know you want to get on me. I got some stuff for you too. Aaron, you too, my boy. Let's set this up. I'll be ready.
I'll get it. I'll get it done. All right, bro.
All right, man. It was nice talking to you, bro.
All right, man. Love you, man. Take care.
Salute.
All right. Peace. All right, man. My man. That's it. That's a good idea. Kyle versus Silk. I would love that. We have to get Silky on there. Get all them boys that Kyle just mentioned. Get them on there. And Michael Kahn says he's a comedian. We'll get you on there, Mike. But definitely proud of Kyle, what he's done. He's comedian, father, doing his thing, working full time. Definitely all business, man. He's just doing his thing. I'm very proud of him. But we're gonna set up that virtual comedy show here with Kyle and a few others. We'll try to get that done by May, and end of May rather. And I got to get that set up. So, but that would be nice. Kyle and the boys that's definitely going to be some funny stuff. So, thank you for your support for the Really Charlie podcast. My guest Kyle Paris will be back on, but stay tuned. Every few days I'm on here through StreamYard, Anchor, Spotify, YouTube. Just keep on supporting me. This means a lot to me. I'm just trying to do my thing. And feel free to jot down some guests that you want on this podcast, who you would like to see on this podcast. In fact, that's a question I forgot to ask Kyle, but that's cool. He recommended those comedians, so we're going to get them on here and do that. Thank you for the support. And in conclusion, like I say, mask those beautiful faces. Hand sanitize, wash your hands. Continue to be safe, y'all. This pandemic isn't over yet. And continue to get your vaccination and do the right thing. So, God bless. Stay blessed. Love you guys. Thank you.